Hey guys, welcome back. In last few sessions, we have discussed what is microservice, what are the key advantages of using microservice. In the last session, we have seen uh, implementation of key features or to implement the microservices architecture. Okay, so we are using the SpringBoot, Docker, and Kubernetes to implement the microservice architecture. So for development purpose, we are using the SpringBoot. Okay, once we complete the development, we will create the Docker images for all these services and we will deploy all these services into the Kubernetes. That's what actually we are going to do in this playlist. Okay, so now let's come to the application. So this is the application which I'm going to develop. So NSK bank application. So this NSK bank application will be having the four microservices. One is the customer service. The other one is account service. The third one is transaction service. And the fourth one is notification service. So now, let's explain the flow. What exactly how the application will execute. Okay, so when a customer sends a request, let's say here a customer is triggering for transferring the funds from his account to the other account. When the customer triggers an event, okay, in this over here, transferring money is an event. First, the customer service will be triggered. The request will be reached to the customer service. Customer service will delegate the request. We'll see the type of request it is, and it will delegate the request to the account service. Account service, again, what it will do is it will fetch the customer using the customer ID. After checking, after validating the customer, what it will do is it will again delegate the request to the transaction service. So the transaction service, what it will do is it will check the balance. If the balance is valid, it will debit the balance from the source account and it will credit the balance. It will credit the balance to the destination, the third party, the other user account. Okay. And once the transaction is successful, the transaction service will send a notification to the uh, customer service. Will send a notification to the user. So in order to do that, it will invoke the notification service or it will call the notification service saying that in a message they you can say that like the fund transfer is successful. We'll be getting some kind of alerts, right? In email format or in SMS format, we'll be getting the fund transfer credit messages and all. If anything happen in these two layers, so we will be writing a fallback response. So if anything happens, we'll be writing a fallback response and we'll give this fallback response back to the customer service. Okay. That's what the flow. Okay. Hope you understood the flow. The next session, we will be creating a microservices for all these services, customer service, account service, transaction service, notification service. Okay. I'll be maintaining a individual database for all these services and I'll be deploying all these services into the multiple servers. Okay. That's all for today's session. In the next session, we will be seeing creation of these microservices. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next video.